Example 3, we've got the temperature of an enclosure for a pet snake should be about 80 degrees Fahrenheit. So we want it to be about 80 degrees Fahrenheit, give or take 5 degrees, which means I could be 5 degrees higher or 5 degrees lower. Now I want to find the maximum and the minimum temperatures. The way I would do that is, first of all, I'm going to say X is going to be the desired temperature. And now if you think about it, when I do this, I know whatever temperature it should be within 5 degrees of 80 degrees. So I need to be within 5 degrees of 80 degrees. The way I do that is I take, this should be the actual temperature. The actual temperature minus what I want it to be, and I want that to be 5. And this would work, but this would only give me a number bigger than 80, and I can be less than 80. So to account for both situations being both above 80 and below 80, I need to take the absolute value of this. So now what I'm saying is the difference between the temperature and 80, whether it's above 80 or below 80, should be 5. That will give me the maximum and the minimum temperatures. And now I've got an absolute value equation, so I need a positive and a negative equation. The positive one, we just drop the bars. And for the negative one, we change the bars into parentheses, put a minus sign in front. So on the left it's pretty easy. We just add 80. And x could be 85, which makes sense. 85 is 5 above 80. Over here I'd get negative x plus 80 after distributing that negative sign equals 5. I would subtract 80 from each side. I get negative x equals negative 75. Multiply each side by negative 1. So then positive x equals 75. And there we've just found the minimum temperature and the maximum temperature. Minimum temperature would be 75, maximum temperature would be 85, which makes sense because that is 5 degrees above 80 and 5 degrees below 80. Probably seems like a lot of work that was unnecessary, but hopefully you get the point of when we have a desired range, we just use absolute value to solve that kind of problem.